You can't win them all. What's going on, team? It's Ricky with TechBud Solutions. Hope that you guys are all having an amazing day. I'm going to start sharing my screen so you guys can see exactly what it is that I'm looking at. Obviously, I still have the one-handed wonder over here. But overall, I wanted to break down one of my trades. As of right now, again, I wanted to show you not every trade of mine goes according to plan. This is a trade that's still open for me. I'm about to hit my max loss once again for the second time today, and that is going to put me right around that $10,000 mark in the red. Again, you win some, you lose some. Just a little disclosure: I trade with over $500,000. Just because I trade something does not mean that you need to. I've had really good days, and sometimes I have some pretty bad ones. Right? On Friday, I made 19.5K. As of right now, I've taken 2 consecutive bad trades. I still think my trade plan makes sense. I've just been really stubborn with waiting for confirmation. So what exactly am I looking to do here? It's not just coin, but it's obviously BTC. BTC is extremely bullish, extremely overbought right now. So if it continues to rally, then this short position is never going to play out according to plan. But if it does begin to pull on back, then there's a lot of pullback potential, and that's where I would make money on coin, right? When I opened short, again, I should have waited more for proper confirmation below that EMA line and even the super trend indicator. There's so much margin, like truly so much margin for potential downside. All I really need to do is be more patient. But again, that's the challenging part about this market, is that if it was super easy, then anyone could do it. And I decided to take risk and do it with a smaller position. But even then, I got in a little bit too early, too heavy, and I'm paying the price for it. No reason to sugarcoat it. I still see there to be the potential for this thing to break below EMA and then actively sell off, but it normally doesn't do this until the later hours. And again, this is why I talk about, staying patient, setting your alerts, and waiting for proper confirmation. I just obviously got ahead of the gun today. I thought that I could kind of piggyback off of the momentum that I had from Friday. We'll just have to see how it ends up playing out. But even NASDAQ is really reluctant to pull back right now. It gapped up. It's testing the same resistance range, a lot of consolidation, but overall, it's been more bearish than it has been bullish. Although it's red, it's not actively selling off anymore. And that's kind of the really frustrating part, is that we all know that all of these are extremely overbought. Coin is extremely overbought on the day. BTC is extremely overbought on the day. NASDAQ is overbought on the day. And once they curl on over and do begin to sell off, then of course, that's when the short would begin to make sense. But as of right now, they're holding their ground. They're more on the bullish side, and we have to respect that. So other than that, when it comes down to economic reports that were released this morning, we had new home sales being released, and it actually came in worse than what is expected. But guess what? Market doesn't really care, because the market didn't really aggressively sell off. Again, the new home sales report is not a super important or impactful economic report. It's just pretty much, how many new homes have been sold. The expectation was 680,000 for the month of February. It was 662,000 that were reported. So less new homes were sold than what was expected. That's the biggest takeaway from that. And then again, I want to remind you, we have GDP report. This is going to be on Thursday, and we have PCE prices on Friday. Cannot stress this enough. Friday is the big day when it comes down to PCE report. That is going to be on Friday, 1 hour before the market opens, and Jerome Powell is also set to speak on Friday. So please make sure that you are ready for that. But again, I wanted to use myself an example, and I'm going to have to follow up to see where I actually end up the day at. But I want to show you again, you can't win them all. I have some good trades. I have some bad ones. I'm human. I, still get emotional, right? And this is a great example of it, because I jumped the gun. I got in too early, too heavy, too soon. I still believe that this thing is overbought. I don't think anybody in the comment section would be like, no, I don't see what it is that you're talking about. Everyone could see the pullback potential, but that's the thing. It's like, not just about being able to see it and identify the pullback potential, but also properly waiting for that proper confirmation of it breaking below EMA and actively selling off. And I just did not do that today. So I wanted to hold myself accountable, share it all with you guys, and I'll follow up to see where I end the day. Am I going to end the day at 10,000, or am I going to make some of it back? I'll keep you guys up to date on Instagram, but also I'll keep you guys up to date here on YouTube. So if you have any questions about what we talked about today, feel free to comment down below. And then again, if you want to be able to see my good trades and my bad trades, this is why it's so valuable for someone that's just getting started, so you don't have to make the same mistakes that other people are making and you get to see this all happen live in real time. So if you want to tune on in, second link in the description down below. It's just a raw live session every morning. And again, if this is exactly what you've been looking for, we're offering you 50% off right now. And that's the second link in the description whenever it is that you feel like you are ready. Don't forget, our Corvette giveaway is going on and it ends in April. If you guys haven't entered already, it's the fourth link in the description down below. And again, I want to remind you, our last winner purchased a $25 flag and walked away with the keys to his new car. Now it's your turn, but you have to enter. Click that fourth link, head on over to Shop Tech Buds and enter before it's too late.